I'm going to introduce you to Leah Chipembele. Hello, Leah.
Hi, hello.
And what is your job?
I'm the head teacher of the school.
Of Ebenezer?
Yes, Ebenezer Trust School.
Ebenezer Trust School. And how long have you been headmistress for?
From 2005, when the school just started, on the 15th of June.
And we were here in June, we saw the school open, it was very exciting. There were only 80 children here then. How many children come to the school now?
We have 314, but our target is 350.
And you have how many children on the waiting list?
On the waiting list, we have more than 180.
So there's a lot of children. We need more classrooms really, don't we?
Yes. Actually, if we had to accommodate everyone, if we had to enroll everyone, maybe we could even reach 500.
Yes, the need is there. In Zambia, in the primary school, how many grades are there?
The primary school, we have grade 1 to 7.
And
so at the moment in the school here, we have a pre-grade 1 to 7.
yes. So you have a kind of reception class or a class 0 to prepare them. And what happens when the children get to grade 7? Grade
7, they write an exam, that is the final exam for the primary schools. When they write that exam, then they have to go to secondary school to grade 8. And from the time we started running the school, we've always had 100% pass. So most of our children are selected to secondary school. And then from there, since these are vulnerable and orphan children who still don't have help and they don't have anyone to sponsor them, that's where the director comes in, looks for sponsorship for these same kids, and we continue to sponsor them to grade 12. Then even after grade 12, still there's no one to sponsor them. You still have to look for a sponsor for them to go to college or university. So Ebenezer carries them throughout their education until they complete.
That's a wonderful achievement for everybody to pass at grade 7 and also to support them in their education as far as they can go, even to university. You have a boy called Morgan who's at university now, don't you?
Yes, we have. Actually, he's doing very well. And this was a boy who was picked from the street. He's the first boy we call her mom. The director picked from the street. When he came, he didn't even know English. He didn't know a word in English, but now he is in the university, passed grade 12 very well. He got a Division 1. That's
amazing. That's a real achievement. And Morgan now helps the other children, doesn't he?
He does.
He goes in on Saturdays, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He goes on Saturdays to the orphanage, plays football with them, even sometimes has a chat with them, encourages them. On Sunday he comes for chapel, he does the Bible sharing, he does all those things.
That's great that he who has been helped is now helping others who had a difficult childhood like him. Can you tell us something about your life before you were head teacher at Ebenezer?
Okay. When we came to Ebenezer, I had already completed grade 12. And my mother was working as a house mother. She was the first house mother. We came here with my brother, Leah Chipembele. Then my mother just worked for a few months. Then she got sick. And at that time, my father had already died. So we only had mom. And she was my only hope to finish my college education. And after that, she got sick again, and she was sent to Lusaka. That's where she died. Then I was left with mom, Mrs. Chara, the director. I was staying at her place. I really didn't know what to do. I was hopeless, and I was like, I didn't know what would happen to me. And none of my relatives were willing to help me go to college, though I had the desire to go and complete my education. Then mom started encouraging me. I was someone who really looked down on myself. I thought I couldn't do anything. Then Mom and Jelani especially, she would always tell me that just hold on to God. He'll see you through. And all those encouragements really helped me, and they found me a place at the college, and that's how I started for 2 years my teaching work.
That's a great story,
Yes.
Leah. And as Morgan goes to help the boys over at the orphanage where they sleep, at Nakatindi, you also can encourage the girls, can't you?
Yes, actually I'm already doing that in the school.
In the school as well, of course.
Yes, we have a club called the Kingdom Girls and a club called Kingdom Boys. Mostly in the Kingdom Girls, I always share my life with them.
So they know you understand.
Yes, I was someone who was in their, I was in their shoes at one time.
Yes.
Where you think no one cares, where you think you are not going anywhere, you've lost all hope, seeing your parents dying. I experienced what most of the children are going through, seeing your mother and father getting sick, and you know that at one time they will die. I remember when I was in grade 12, my mother was sick, and I would leave her in the bed going to school. So even when they come here saying my mother is sick, I understand that because I have been there.
Yes.
I have been there where you have no food in the house, your mother is sick. I have experienced all those things, and I really thank God that He has given me an opportunity to at least be with them. Someone who has gone through it, I really understand. And God is, I believe God has brought me here for a purpose, to help these young ones, and to show them that there's still hope, and that Jesus is the answer. He's going to see them through, just like He saw me through.
And do you hope to stay at Ebenezer for your career?
Yes, actually I'm still staying with Mom.
Yes. In a house attached to Mum's house, aren't you? Yes. And we have some good news to end our interview with. What's the good news, Leah?
Well,
what's happening on August the 7th this year?
August 6th, actually, I'm getting married.
August the 6th.
That's the time I get to leave Mom's house, but I'll be still working here.
Good. That's really good news.
Yes, but all this time I've been with her, and she's been an encouragement to my life. She's really seen me through. It's true I have lost my biological mother, but I believe God brought in someone who stood in as a mother to me.
Yes.
And I really thank God. I count myself blessed.
Yes.
Yes.
She is a blessing to many people, and a mum to many
children.